every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you
What's up, family? So today I really thought we would discuss masculine excellence, and this is a topic you guys are really going to enjoy, and it's really going to provide a tremendous amount of value. So I wanted to get it to you guys because the only point of this channel is to help you guys level up and reach your full potential. The stuff I talk about is really going to provide value for you to upgrade your life, make you so much more happier. For today's topic, we're talking about Tom Brady's tips to achieve greatness. He named 4 tips in this article, and I wanted to discuss them with you guys and talk about how we can really improve our lives and chase excellence. So, number 1, focus on your strengths. Now, all of us are different and unique in so many ways. That's what we have to realize. And we all have different strengths and different weaknesses. And when we decide to focus on our strengths, really improve what we're already good at to take it to the next level, we're really going to see improvements in our lives. It's different when you're focusing on your weaknesses and it's bringing you down because you're comparing yourself to all these people. But the thing is, everybody's unique in their own way. And when you start comparing yourself to other people, you're going to be disappointed every time because you can't compare one unique person to a different unique person, you know? Focusing on your strengths is truly important to leveling up because when you're taking care of yourself and you're focusing on the things you're good at, making them legendary, you're going to be reaching heights that you've never reached before. You're going to be able to tell how much you're growing and how much you're gaining from really pursuing these strengths that you have and making them into more than strengths, making them next level. And when you're focusing on your weaknesses, you're going to be depressed. You're going to be like, I'm never enough. And you can't do that because everybody has weaknesses. You can work at them, but the main thing we want to get is focusing on your strengths. Now, the second thing he talks about in this article is always treat practice like a game. Now, he's the best football player in the world, the best quarterback, 7 Super Bowl trophies, you know, but this can actually apply in life too. When you're treating practice like the actual game, like the actual point, just like when you practice for a public speech, right? When you practice again and again and again, you end up becoming stronger at it and you end up excelling at speech in public. But this all starts with practice. Practice like it's the real thing. This is where you're really going to get results because you're putting yourself in the moment and you're practicing for that moment and you're doing it again and again and again until you're at a point where you're comfortable speaking in public. Or now, always treating practice like it's the real thing is essential to your growth because if you're putting yourself in the moment and you're practicing repetitively, always trying to get better each time, then when you get to the moment, you're like, no problem. It's like, just like that. You got this. This is going to be so essential, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3, train your brain. We want to be, I always talk about this in my other videos. We want to be taking care of our body, feeding our body the right nutrients and exercising daily. So we're able to take care of our brain. And even a 10-minute, 20-minute brisk walk is really going to help start your brain for the day and get things going. And when you put off exercise, your brain's going to feel it because we need that exercise and we need to be able to train our brain and not neglect it. Because when we start neglecting our exercise and our body, then our brain starts to feel the consequences of that. So I really want you guys to understand that training your brain goes along with training your body. And when you're able to train your body, you're really going to be taking care of your brain, which is connected to it. Okay, because they're all one. So when you're taking care of your body, feeding your body the right things, your brain's going to be feeling on point, really excelling. And you're not going to have so much anxiety and all these other degenerative problems that come from neglecting your body, your health by eating poorly or something along those lines. Training your brain is essential to success. Your brain is a muscle and you need to exercise that muscle. And a lot of us don't realize it because we're living in a world where we just want to consume and consume. But when we start understanding that our brain is important and it's an important part of our growth and our happiness, the only way for it to be on point is to take care of our body and our health by eating the right things and exercising. We're really going to start seeing results just like I have. Now you may be asking, Matt, why are you giving away your best stuff on this channel? Well, because I love you. I treat you like family and I want you to be happy and grow and be successful in life. When I give away my best stuff in my previous videos, it forces me to take my game up to the next level, to give more great stuff for you, to really help you guys take your game to the next level. Number 4, turn negatives into positives. Now, I love this one because this really helps me get motivated. See, I was getting bullied a lot for being fat as a kid, and I would use that negativity to push myself to a level that I didn't even think was possible. Running 8 miles in the morning, then working out, weightlifting for 2-3 hours. I was really pushing myself. I had that motivation. I had that fire lit under my ass because I was turning negatives into a positive. This girl said I had man boobs in 6th grade because I used to be fat. I know it's funny now. I think it's freaking hilarious now, but she still wanted to be my girlfriend. She's like, oh, you have moves. It was a compliment. She's like, oh, you have moves. And I'm only talking about this now because I'm all muscle and I have no fat on my body at all. So I don't mind discussing it with you guys and being vulnerable. But that forced me to take it to a level where I have no fat on my body whatsoever. So I turned that negative of her being like, oh, you have man boobs into fuel. If I were to take off my shirt, everybody would look because my body is unbelievable because I put in the work every single day for years and years. And I've grown my body to a point where no girl would dare say that to me because the results speak for themselves. When you put in the work day after day, year after year, you get results, just like I did. And I could talk about this stuff so freely, which would make me sick to my stomach in 6th grade, 7th grade. Now, because I'm so much more confident and I have so much more self-esteem, which I didn't have really back then. No fat on my body really at all. So I just laugh at those type of comments nowadays. I really want to help you guys so you don't have to experience any of that BS that I experienced. That stuff can really make you unhappy when you're listening to other people's opinions of you. And this is why I make all these videos, stop chasing external validation, because when you're letting other people's opinions control your life, even though they don't mean jack shit to you, you're going to be disappointed every single time. And it's really going to bring you down and affect your self-esteem. And by turning negatives into positives, you're really going to start understanding to use these things as fuel to help you grow and help you reach the next level. I am always turning negatives into a positive. If they called me fat in 5th grade, I'm still using it as fuel today. I'm digging into my cookie jar, as David Goggins would say. I'm digging into my cookie jar and remembering that pain, and I use it as fuel. It makes this fire burn inside me. I'm transferring it over to you guys because I treat you guys like my family. I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to be able to meet that special someone, reach your full potential, be happy in life. And sometimes that doesn't even mean be rich, Sometimes it means you're just happy in the morning. You just wake up in a good mood. You know what I mean? And if I could just achieve that, it's really going to help. If I could achieve getting through to you guys on that level, it's really going to help your lives and your growth. You always want to be turning negatives into positives. For example, any girl or guy that dumped you or treated you poorly and threw you away like you were nothing, you guys need to take that fuel and take that pain and use it. Don't just suffer. You want to use that stuff. That's yummy. You use that stuff as fuel to take your game to a whole nother level where you don't even think about them anymore because you're at such a higher point that they're like nothing. And you laugh at it now because it's hilarious and they helped you grow to a point you never thought was possible. So yeah, I really thought this would be a great video because this is Tom Brady talking about his tips for achieving greatness. And I just went into detail a little bit and broke it down so you guys could understand and incorporate it into your own lives. I mean, Tom Brady, he was the 6th round pick. He ended up taking his game using that fuel of being 6th round. He wasn't a 1st round pick. He was a 6th round pick. Teams went over him, totally passed him by 6 times until one team picked him. And he used that fuel and that pain to become one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And he's still rocking it. He's like 43 and he's still the top of his game and at his peak. And he's still trying to aim for Super Bowls and trying to be the best and beat other quarterbacks who are 25 years younger than him. And he's doing it too. All right, guys. So my next video is going to be about watching our self-talk, monitoring our self-talk, and also guarding your thoughts, which is huge to helping us achieve our full potential and take our growth to heights we've never even thought were possible. All right. I love you. Let's have a great day, guys.